Okay, welcome back. Today's class we're going to look at curved surface. Okay, we looked at NURBS and all this. So we have the curves. So the way it is, it's in 2D, unlike our NURBS, sphere and the rest that are in 3D. So we have this already on the surface. So this is on the floor. Okay, so it's as good as me drawing this from my top view. So I could delete this and to draw this from my top view, and I'll be able to scale through basically. Okay, so that is that. We have these two. I can draw. I can even draw here too. Sorry, rectangular, and I'm good to go. Next thing is I can draw my EP curves. So what are my EP curves? I can the EP curve, I'll draw this in my top view. That will be on the floor. So my EP curves works in form of circles. Like, I want to draw things that are circular. The more you don't need to drag it much. Okay, if you drag, it might get a bit round, and you can keep drawing. And when you're good, you just go to object mode and hit right click and complete the tool. Make sure you complete. If you don't complete, it will keep drawing on and on. Alright, so when you're done and you want to close this, go to your curves and hit your open and close, and it's closed. So let's hit a spacebar. When we come here, we have something that's cool there. Makes sense, right? Okay, so we have this. So let's move on to others. So we just delete that there and move on. We have our EP curves. Another close one to the EP curve is the Bezier curves. I like the Bezier curves too, but for me I use the EP curves when what I'm trying to draw it's all sorry, it's a mistake somewhere there. I use the EP curves when what I'm trying to draw it's all kind of round, where there's no sharp edge. If you observe, I'm not able to have more like an edge or a point there, sharp points there. So no matter how you draw, you always have curvy points or edges. Okay, you see this is not a sharp one there. So for me, the Bezier gives me a balance where I can create curves and also create that point. So I can click. Now the way this tool works, the Bezier curve, is the more you drag, the more the curve. So once I need a sharp point, just click once. Click, and guess what? That's a sharp point. Click once, that's a sharp point. Click once, that's a sharp point. Click once. When I'm done, object mode, right click, or hit my W. Okay, when you hit your W. So this point here that I achieved would not have been possible with the EP curve tool. Okay, so not have been possible with the EP curve tool. So for me, that's a good tool to use when you're just about curves. But when I have a point there, I will need to use my Bezier. But the good thing is I can always convert this back to NURBS curve, which is the EP curve. I can just hold my shift. Then hold my right mouse button and convert Bezier to NURBS, and you can see what has happened now. It has been converted to something that looks like your regular EP curves. Is that fine? Okay, so let's keep things quite simple. In next class, I would teach you how to maneuver your sub-object mode or component mode for your curves. So we have the pencil. The pencil is a nice tool to you just freehand. Okay, and hit my W. Let's go to curves. Let's see if we can just open or close, and it's closed. Hit spacebar and it's on the floor. I can highlight, hit my W and move it. Okay, so that is that for your pencil tool. So easy to use. We have our 3-point tool. You just click here, and maybe have this. So not the best, but at least it's something you can make use of time to time. So We have other tools that I don't think I will attach curves. Okay, your attach curves, your detach. Okay, so you have your attach or detach. We'll look at that in the next class. But let's see, we have rebuild curves. Okay, makes sense. Add points tool and so on and so forth. So we'll look at those ones in the next class. But most of the times, to draw your curves, you're going to be using either your EP curves, your pencil curves, or your Bezier curves. There's another tool that we use most of the times, our CV curves. Let me see if I have that here. Go to create, curve tools, CV curve, hold my shift and alt to add it to my shelf. Okay, so let's see how it works. Click it there, and when you click this one, you don't need to draw, like drawing it to make it a copy. The more you keep drawing, the more you're having, you know, that there, and when you're done, complete it. Okay, if you like, you can open and close it. When you go to this view, you're having you know, this. So basically that is that for me. So we'll be able to look at 4 of the tools that you use for drawing your curves most of the times, which are the EP curves, pencil curves, this tool here, which is my CV curves, and my Bezier curves. So I can push this up here. Let me do that briefly before okay, I'll just click this shelf editor. Okay, move down here, click my CV curves and begin to move it up. You can see it's moving. I would love it to come to where my other, you know, tools are, and I think I'm okay. And I'll close. So, you know, practicalize this. Try doing something with your EP curves, your pencil curves, your CV curves, and lastly your Bezier curves. Okay, so keep innovating and see you in the next class. Thank you.